Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 23 Parma Korea mode. And of course, starting out with the October fixtures right here again. We are trying to, or at least I am trying to condense all the games together. Hopefully, play as many games as possible in one episode so we can pretty much wrap up the whole FIFA 23 era early, but at the same time, trying to make this series as exciting as possible. But unfortunately, we usually have the Youth Academy report, but so far we just haven't really picked up any good youngsters. But instead, on the market, we did sign a couple of them, which is honestly decent. But again, I wish my team is filled with youngsters. But of course, the main player that I wanted to talk about is Bendenzi. Again, this guy is short, not quite tall, but again, physically very strong on the ball, and of course, great technique as well with his left foot. This guy kind of reminds me of Mesut Ozil, but a faster version of him. Actually, that guy actually reminds me of not Bernardo Silva, David Silva. Actually, the way how he played, the way how he passed the ball, trying to lean everything towards his left foot. And here comes the first game against Kigali right here, scoring the first goal. Again, a beautiful goal by Sierra. There's some of the players' name in this team I'm still trying to learn, to be honest. But right there's going to first goal again. A very nice way to open up the scoring later on. Barba got the ball, intercepted the ball, and gives it to Baldanzi, scoring the second one right here. 29 minutes in, scoring 2 goals already. Looking pretty good, to be honest. I mean, something that I've been trying to work on is the fact that, trying to score a lot of good goals. And right here, boom, look at this one. The flying Italian Pellegrini, this guy, I mean, the whole thing. I mean, I wasn't thinking about signing another striker until Buffanti was injured. Well, and also the sale of Inglesi as well. But the fact that this goal, when you look at the replay once again, it's so beautiful. I mean, it was, that assist wasn't quite meant to be, but Pellegrini, the fact that he improvised that one, and of course, headlocking the defender right there, just great position, great improvisation. But this goal is definitely, for me, could be goal of the season for sure, or even the goal of the series if we continue to score bangers like that. But the fact that Pellegrini has been amazing for us, I mean, he wasn't meant to be my first ever signing or first signing as a striker, but the fact that this guy, 21 euro, 69 rated, he has pretty good stats. I actually did went for Buffanti because of his younger profile, but honestly, in the end, I'm very happy that I got a much better deal out of it. The fact that getting Pellegrini, he has been scoring a lot of goals for us, kind of lost track of that. In 79 minutes, and we're pretty much tearing apart the opponent. Again, scoring another one right here. 80th minutes in, 6-1. And right there, that was the end of the game. Again, first of many. Trying to squeeze a lot of games in one episode. Hopefully 6 to 7 games if I can. If not, 5 to 6 games. I don't think I'll be, having 4 games in there right now. Like I said, trying to squeeze the schedule a little bit early. We got a few players in the Youth Academy report that looks pretty good. And of course, we have to relieve a couple of players. Again, my policy for the Youth Academy is pretty much very simple. If your max potential falls below 90, that's pretty much a go right there. I know there's still quite a lot of young Italian players out there that are in the market. Again, right now we simply don't quite have the financial capability to make those signings. But at the same time, I know in FIFA 23 I haven't been quite relying on Youth Academy players, and especially when I do a recorded career mode, I really do want to use the Youth Academy report again. In the Brighton career mode, I don't think I used that many. Maybe I did use a few youth players in there, but that wasn't quite the main point of the career mode. But right now, I feel like 3 to 4 months in, we still haven't really found a jam. Honestly, I remember back in a few FIFAs ago, where you collect points, you collect some sort of tokens, then you can unlock the tokens through, or you can use the token through, asking your scout to get a top youth player. I miss times like that, to be honest, because I mean, in the game like this, in the game mode like this, in a series like this, I think that would have been amazing. But oh well, we just have to be patient. We just have to be patient for the market. Honestly, the fact that this season, I mean, it's only 3 episodes in, but it has been going very well. I'm a little bit overwhelmed actually because I wasn't quite expecting us to be cruising in the league like that, even though the cup competition wasn't quite part of it yet. But looking at the table right now, 7 wins, 0 draw, and also 1 loss. And the fact that we scored 29 goals and conceding 9, and we're definitely the top goal or top scorer in the league at the moment. And you know what? Like, to be honest, when I first started this career mode, or maybe a few episodes ago, I thought, you know what, this season might not be the season where we get promoted, or we might be in the top 8 area. But never would I imagine having such a successful campaign so far, winning 7 games and losing 1 only. And the fact that, I haven't quite used any of the youth academy so far, it's a little bit underwhelming, per se, because that was pretty much the mission of the series. But right now, I just couldn't really do it. Instead, I do have some youth players, doing some good things for me. But Dancy, again, he's the player that I've been heavily looking at. Remember last season I did sign a player called Fernandez. Was it Fernandez or Hernandez? Central attacking midfielder. Again, I signed him very early on in the series, and he becomes one of the best central attacking midfielder I ever had in my whole life. I think remember by the time the end of that series, he was 94 rated. And speaking of 94, the 94 score, and the other team score a goal right there. We are down by 1 goal later on, but Dancy picking up the ball in the box in the 6-yard area, just finessed that one into bottom left corner, and we tie the game. But unfortunately, Frosinone handed us our first ever draw in the series. And right now, moving on to pretty much the 22nd of October. Again, games are going fast. Not trying to sugarcoat anything. Just going to post whatever goes that they are. If there are any 0-0 draw, of course, I've posted a few highlights, but that was about it. So, 5th game, something like that along the line against Cosenza. Right here, away from home. But right here, Grassi scoring the first goal. 11 minutes in. Again, very patient build-up, especially in the opposition box. For the first goal, 29 minutes in, here comes the opposition player out of nowhere. I mean, was it Grassi or Sierra? Sierra conceded a penalty. I'm not quite sure what's the problem with this play. It was very, very soft, to be honest. Even the referee did wave his arm to carry it on. But honestly, I think sometimes it's a little bit way too soft in the penalty box. And sometimes it wasn't meant to be a tackle against the player. It was to the ball. But Cosenza scoring an equalizer, and later on Grassi scoring the second goal right there. 2 goals for our midfielder. Did I sign him? I don't think I did sign him. I think he was one of the players within the squad already. 42nd minutes in, Tino handed his first. We handed him his first league start again. Don't know much about that player, but certainly the second highest rated player, striker in the team, of course. I would usually prefer to go for players who has a higher rating compared to the usage of the player sometimes. 80th minutes right here, looking for pretty much a decider, and Tanucci scoring pretty much the winner in the 80th minute. Finishing this game 4-2 away. Again, looking pretty good in the league right now. 8th win so far in this season, still sitting at the top of the table. And right now, this is, I believe, it's the last game of the episode. Again, Ascoli. I'm trying my best to pronounce some of the team's name again. I mean, I feel like Italian's name is much easier to pronounce compared to like a German name or even a Spanish name. 8 minutes right here. Pellegrini threw on goal pretty much. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Smashed that one to the bottom right corner. Goalkeeper definitely very frustrated, allowing him to have that much space later on. Pellegrini scoring another one. Back-to-back goal within 30 minutes in. 2 goals for him in the back. And later on, 35 minutes in, here comes Pellegrini looking for his hat-trick. A 36-minute first half hat-trick for Pellegrini. This guy is flying. I mean, flying Italian. I'm going to call him flying Italian. I think there's another name for Italian players like that. And later on, Pellegrini scoring an absolute thunder, absolute beauty, power shot with that one to the top left corner. Extended the lead right here to 4-0. Sierra getting an opportunity for a penalty. He himself collect one goal for himself as well. 5-0, and we already won this game pretty much. It's pretty easy. Totino scoring another one, replacing Pellegrini, who scored 4 goals already. There's no point of staying him on. Basole, what a great... I mean, look at this play right here. I mean, great cross, great loop, or good pass. And the defender decided to, he had enough. Just put an own goal like that, with that quality. And we won that one 7-0, and possibly the biggest win so far yet in the series, 7-0. And unfortunately, Barra picked up a 2-month injury, dislocated shoulder, and right now we have 4 defenders to work with right now. Again, he is the only left-sided or left-footed center back that we have. I'm trying to look in the market to scout a few more left-footed Italian center back at the moment, but we will see. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.